Hello everybody, how are you? How are you doing? It's your mathematics teacher Murad Sultan Azwidi. Okay, and I'm going to continue revising, albeit let's say we faced this, let's say a little problems while being online, okay, because of this OBS studio. Okay, so which one? Which one is your like red one or?
The red one.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure? It's let's say 11 seconds this one.
How are you? How are you doing? It's
No, it's not this. It's not this, my brother. Upcoming scheduled. Okay. So give me a while minute to fix this problem.
how are you doing? It's your mathematics teacher Murad Sultan Azwidi. And I'm going to continue revising all the let's say facing this, let's say a little problems while being online because of this OBS studio. Okay. So which one? Which one is it?
Okay, now I'm online. So it's in you this one, this link, and check it. Okay. Battery, it's to. I am online. Online, you can join. Okay. So check please if it is online or not. So we continue learners. We are going back to the question. Okay, this is grade 10 of course. Okay, and the units is the top of it. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to continue. We told that if we suppose that another question, I will just put another question here. Okay, we suppose that. Okay, copy and paste. Question 2. We suppose that the question 2 is looking for the value of x when 3 to the power or 6 to the power 3 okay is equal to is equal to what? Is equal to this is of course is x. Okay, is equal to 116. Equal to 116. Here learners, to solve this equation, first of all you should write 216 as the powers of the base, which is 6. Okay, therefore you can write 216 is equal to 3 times the 6 is multiplied by itself, so it will be like that. Okay, equal control V. This one equal what? Equal 6 to the power okay, to the power 3. Okay, therefore learners, you can say that you have same base. 6 is equal to 6. That says therefore we can say that x is equal to 3. This is the correct answer. Okay, for the second question, I would suppose this is I will make a black. Go back to the question. Okay, and the correct answer, Lord, I would just write the question. What roots of? I will just use this one. I will plot what the roots of the quadratic equation that has, let's say here, plus 7x. Okay, and then here it will be plus 8, plus 6. Okay, plus 6. Therefore, to find this, to solve this equation, learners, you will just see that x plus 6 multiplied by x plus 1 gives let's say x squared plus 7x plus 6. Therefore the roots are in fact minus 1 and minus 6. If we are going to draw or sketch this curve, learners, I'll just take this one in the GeoGebra. Okay, I will move immediately to GeoGebra. Okay, what is GeoGebra? I'm looking for you, GeoGebra. To sketch this equation, I will write here. Okay, GeoGebra.org calculator. So now I'm waiting for this one. Okay, and from the graph you are going to deduct, let's say, the roots, okay, of this equation. Therefore I will just make paste here, paste in it. Then I will go to plot this on the software. So I will make paint. Where is paint? Okay, paint is not there. This is paint. Okay. The four learners, I will just now make Control V. This is the graph of the equation. X squared plus 7x plus 6. Okay, you can see the y-intercept is 6 and the x-intercept are respectively minus 6 and minus 1. Means when the curve cuts the x-axis, denotes or represents the roots of this quadratic equation, and minus 6 and minus 1 are two distant roots because of the value of the discriminant, which is different to 0 and is more than 0. If now we suppose that the discriminant is equal to 0, means that you will get a repeated root. Okay, if let's say the value of the discriminant now is gonna be less than 0, so we will never get real roots. I'll just now plot this here. This is my curve, learners. I will make it small. Okay, like that. Okay, so you can see that the curve of this equation is U-shaped. Okay, is open up. Okay, and the roots of this quadratic equation, learners, in fact is x equal minus 1 and x equal minus 6. Okay, this is the method of factorization, or the method of sketching, gives you the roots of this quadratic equation. If we suppose that one learner looking for solving this equation using the method of completing the square or quadratic formula, so I'm here to explain this for you, learners. I will just paste this and I will explain how can you solve this using the quadratic formula. Okay, first of all I should insert an area, a square. Where can I, let's say, solve shapes? Okay, like that. So therefore this is my area where shall I, let's say, solve the equation. This is the equation x squared plus 7x equal 0. Therefore you should equate this as, okay, is equivalent to, okay, is equivalent to, I will use the symbols, okay, or is identical, equal to. Then I will plot this again. Instead of writing here, I will write ax squared, then plus b x plus c. Okay, plus small c equal what, learners? Is equal to 0. Therefore the value of a here is equal, we can, let's say, tell that, we can say that a is 1. Okay, I will just this will implies, or this is equivalent to a equal 1, b is equal to 7, okay, and c is equal to c is equal to 6. Okay, therefore the value of your discriminant is that. So therefore just now I'm using the quadratic formula, learners. So if you are going now attending this lecture, try to prepare calculator and prepare at least 4 files 25 drafts and a pen and try to solve this equation. Therefore delta is equal, or this implies that delta in fact is equal to b squared minus 4ac. Okay, b squared minus 4ac, b squared minus 4ac. Okay, now I'm going to figure out the value of this discriminant, and I will check if it is equal to 0, means that the equation has a repeated root. Okay, if it is less than 0, your equation has no real roots. Okay, therefore delta now is b is 7 multiplied by 6. Okay, therefore I will erase all of this, so it will be 49. 7 square, 7 by 7 is 49, is equal to 49 minus 24. And when you subtract, let's say 24 from 49, you will get 25. Okay, the square root of 25 is in fact is equal to what? Is equal to 5, or positive negative 5. Therefore I'll just use this one. Then root of delta is in fact, okay, hello, yeah, hello, how are you? Yeah, okay, go online, okay, go online. So we continue with all that. The root of delta, or square root of delta learners, is positive and negative 5. Okay, so this is the value of this root of delta, is equal to plus negative 5 plus, we told plus negative, okay, plus negative 5. Therefore the quadratic formula denotes that x equal minus b plus negative root of delta over 2a. I will just now continue like that. I will write here, therefore x is equal to, I will insert the symbol of fraction symbols. I will make minus b plus negative the value of root of delta. Okay, the value of root of delta. Okay, root of delta, up, Mr. Murad, up, down, go, down, up. Okay, of delta over 2 times a, Therefore, while replacing b with 7 and delta, root of delta is 5, and a with 1, you will get this one. Therefore I'll just use this again. Okay, this will give us, or will this implies that, or is equivalent to, is identical, equal x. Now I will extend this one so that the value of this will be clear for you. It will be minus 7 plus root of 25 is in fact 5. Okay, then divide by 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, therefore the first case, x equal minus 7 plus 5 is minus 2, divided by 2 is minus 1. I'll just write this as, okay, so therefore or this will give me exactly the value of the first root and the value of the second root. Okay, if you put into consideration the positive and negative sign, therefore x is equal to, I will consider positive. Okay, positive, then I will erase the rest. Positive 5 divided by 2, which is equal, or I can write or, okay, or x is equal to what? Or x is equal to minus 7 minus what? Minus 5 divided by 2. This will give us exactly x is therefore x is what, learners? Therefore x is equal to negative. Therefore okay, or this will give me exactly x is minus 2 equal minus 2, or sorry, is equal to minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1, or x is equal to what we have minus 7 minus 2 minus 12 divided by 2 is minus 6. Okay, so now I got the two, let's say the two roots of my quadratic equation. Now one learner can ask why we got two distant roots. Simply because the value of the discriminant is 25, which is more than 0. This one is more than 0. That's why you should, let's say, get two distant roots is more than 0. Okay, now learners, at least you can see how can you solve this equation. Okay, either using the method of factorization method, or let's say the quadratic formula. In other examples you are going to read. Now we move to the next question. We told that given the number sequence 15, 19 is the common difference. The common difference, learners, is the difference between two consecutive numbers. Okay, like 19 minus 15 is 4, like 23 minus 19 is 4, like 27 minus 23 is 4, like 31 minus 27 is 4. Therefore the common difference is a constant value, okay, of two consecutive numbers. Therefore here, if you are going to write d should be equal to 4, and if you are going to see the optional that you will be given is that is La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, so is 4, so d is 4. Okay, for the second question we have what exactly? Around 4215.23 to one significant figure. You can see that the first significant figure, learners, is 4, so you should work with the second significant figure, which is 2. 2 is less, in fact, than 5, so no need to add 1 to 4, but you should exclude all the digits after the first significant figure and replace with 0, 0, 0. The last answer is 4000. Okay, if we suppose now we are going to round the number like 0.003952 to one significant figure. So the first 0 is not a significant figure because it's equal to 0. The second one that is placed on the first position of first decimal point is 0, also not a significant figure, also this 0. So the first significant figure, my learners, is 3. 3, you should work with 9. 9 is more than 5, therefore we are going to add 1 to 4 to 3, it will be 4, and you should exclude all the numbers because the answer is looking for only one significant figure. So the answer, learners, is 0.004. Okay, for the second question, around 0.4500, I will just replace her with, for example, 2 or something like that. Okay, I will keep it as it is. 0.4556 to 2 decimal places. The first decimal places is 4, the second decimal places is 5, and the third decimal places is 5. I will work with this one because the question is looking for figuring the answer. Means the answer should be figured out like you should figure out 2 decimal places, 2 digits after the decimal places. Means like 4-5, I don't know, 4-3, something like that. Therefore this red 5 is more or equal than 5. We'll add 1 to 5, it will be 6 here, and this one should be cancelled. Okay, you should be erase it. So the answer is 0.46, and this one is the correct answer. Now learners, suppose that we have this question. I will just copy and paste this here because I need it. Okay, if you suppose now the question is calculate the rate of simple interest if a principal of $2,200 amounts to 350 in 3 years. First of all, you should fix the principal is 200 the new value is $350 and time is 3 years and the rate is not given. So the rate now is looks like the variable, the known value that we are going to work. Therefore you should find the interest paid. The interest paid, learners, is 350 minus $200. So 350 minus 200 is equal to $250. Therefore the simple interest or the interest paid is I equal PRT over 100. This is the equation. To find PRT or write PRT as a subject, you should multiply the interest paid by 100, which is $150. Therefore PRT equal 100 I is the interest paid. Therefore I will divide both sides by PT. Okay, I will get, let's say, PRT divided by PT equal 100 and I divided by PT. Therefore R is 100I divided by PT. Now just substitution or replace I with $150 and P with $200 and time is 3 years. So therefore you can cancel, let's say, the 100 because of it is a common factor between or of 100 and 200. So it will be, the last answer is 150 divided by 6, which is equal to 25%. Okay, this is the rate now, learners. Okay, we move to the next part. Okay, I will just give another question dealing with okay, so here the first answer is 25%. 25%. Okay, this is the correct answer. Now if we suppose there is another question whatsoever, or 1,200, and this amount to 8,000 or 5,350. Okay, I will change this one, 4 and 50 in 3 years or in 5 years. Okay, I'll just write in 5 years. Okay, in 5 years. Therefore, learners, to find the rate for this issue, you should first of all fix your amount, which is $4,200. The new value is in fact 5,450 for 5,450 dollar. Of course, the number of years is 5 years. Okay, and the rate is not given. So therefore, the interest paid is what? Yes, hello. Just yeah, hello. Give me 2 minutes, 3 minutes, max. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Okay, we continue, learners. We call that, and the rate is not given. So therefore, I will try to answer this question. I will make let's say 5,450. This is the new value. Okay, minus what? Okay, this is interest paid. Okay, minus in fact 4,200. Okay, minus, we told 4,200, which is equal to, in fact, I will use okay, I will use calculator here. So therefore, okay, I'll just write 5,450 minus 4,200. It will be equal to 1,250. 1,250. This is the interest paid, loans. So as we found the interest paid here, 1,250, you should use the first formula for the simple interest. Okay, the formula now, learners, is what? Is I equal PRT divided by 100. Therefore, I will make cross multiplying, means I will just write this in different ways, or I will just write it here, or I will extend this first. Okay, so this one, learners, gives what? In fact, gives I divided by 1. Okay, the simple interest or the interest paid is I over 1 equal what? equal in fact to PRT divided by 100. Okay, cross multiplying, okay, to make PRT as a subject. Okay, therefore I multiplied by 100 is 100I, and PRT multiplied by 1 is PRT. Therefore, or this will give us, or this means that, okay, PRT equal 100I, and therefore you should divide now, learners, by what? You should divide this by PRT. I will just use this one again. Okay, therefore, learners, I will write it here. So I will make now PRT divided by what? Divided by PT, divided by PT is equal to what? Equal 100I divided by PT, 100I over PT. Okay, therefore after that, just you are going to substitute PT. P is the principal and T is time. Therefore, learners, I will just write this one as, I will come as here and make enter. I will extend this one, or I will make enter first. Okay, therefore, learners, whatsoever the question like that, you will never face problems. Just you are going to put in consideration that you should find the interest paid. This one is the interest paid, IP, if you want interest paid. Okay, therefore, learners, just substitution. We told the R is 100I divided by PT, 100 multiplied by 1250 divided by the principal is 4200 multiplied number of years is 5. Therefore, I can cancel the 100. It will be 1250 divided by 42 multiplied by 5. 42 multiply by 5. I will make control, yes, a shift 8 to get multiplication sign, multiply by 5. Now it's very easy for you. I'll just check again the answer. It will be 100 multiplied by 1250, which is the interest paid, over 4200 into 5. So you cancel the 100 because it is a common factor of 104,200. So I will just write now 1250 divided by 5 first equal, then divided by 42 equal approximately 5.95. Okay, 5.95 95. Okay, so learners, this is the percentage of this one, of this the percentage of the rate means approximately 5.6. If you want to round this to whole number, it will be 6%. Therefore, learners, here, this is how can you this is how can you answer this question. I wish that you got the point, learners, to do this one. So next time we continue, I will just now just plug in the percentage as it is. Okay, I will see if it's done or not. Enter. Okay, this one. Therefore, the rate now is what? Is 5.59. Okay, if suppose this is small a, okay, small b, okay, I will just add here 51, for example. Small c, small c, I will suppose this one, I will make 2 here, or 15, or 2, whatsoever, and the last one is d. So now, learners, I will make here 5.09 or I will make here 9.5 is better. 9.5. Okay, now I will erase this one. So the correct answer, it's clear, that is small a, option A. Okay, but as you are a learner and you are a student, Okay, you should figure out the answer by yourself. Okay, don't wait for your teacher to explain this. At the same time that your teacher is doing it, you are going at least finding the answer. Thank you for listening. We'll see inshallah next time. I will just save this one after finishing the whole revision for the final exam in May. I'm intending to send this for you. Okay, not sure, but I will try to do my best. Thank you for listening, learners. Okay, I will close this one. Also, I'm going to shift this off. Now I'll go to stop the recording. Okay, thank you for listening. I wish that everything is clear for you. Okay, if you have doubt, I'm here to explain for you. Don't hesitate to raise your questions, to ask questions. Okay, if you have doubt, I'm always here to answer you. Thank you. Goodbye. Yes, I'm going now to stop the stream.